one of my first places was Vancouver, Washington, but that's only like right over the river to Portland. So
Right.
basically Portland. Um, and we went out every night. We went and saw Portland. I stayed an extra day.
Oh, that's
So
awesome.
that was like my first experience staying an extra day. Got an Airbnb, and I actually had a friend out there. So um, it was a crazy night, but like so Portland,
Mhm.
apparently.
What
Like,
what what happened on your super Portland night?
oh my gosh. So it so I got together with my friend
Mhm.
Jolie from college, and her and her sister, they had been living out there for a little while with their family, but her sister had had an event for us to go to, and I'm like, yeah, I'm so down. Let's go. Went and got some cocktails, and then went to the pregame, and they're like, we're going to this like river concert party thing. I'm like, river concert parties are one of my favorite things. Let's just go.
Naturally,
And
yeah.
so we get into a woman's van, like, van life. So
Okay.
this is when I first just start experiencing all of these like new things. Like, I'm like, oh, I've been wanting to look into van life. That's really
Mhm.
cool. And then this woman pops up, and she's like, this has been my dream for so long. I want to drive it down to South America. And I'm just like in awe, like, oh my gosh, I love you.
This is your
And
friend's friend or
this is like friends of a friend, and
okay.
she takes us to I believe it's like the Columbia River. I think that's the one that goes through Oregon. But
Okay.
we're on this beach. We're like on this beach. It's late at night. Um, we're on this beach, and there's a band singing. They're just singing, and we're just enjoying our time, toes in the sand. I see a naked guy get into the water.
Uh-huh.
Um, it's like July around this time, but yeah, naked guy in the water. Um, and I'm just looking around, just in awe, like, oh my god, I can't believe that this job has brought me here. That's
Mhm.
really like what I was thinking of. And I even had this moment where um I thought I saw my boss and my coworker that I was working with that week, but I was kind of like
Oh, wow.
looking at them, and I'm like, it's not. I think it's their doppelgangers. It has to be their doppelgangers. And then this a girl saw me like really deep in thought, like trying to figure out if that was my
Mhm.
boss. And she noticed me doing that. And she kind of was like, what are you doing? And I'm like, oh, well, I explained the entire story. And she's like, oh my gosh, I just love that moment. Like, I was experiencing this moment for you. And I'm like, oh, you're great. I'm just like so much love, feeling the love.
Some Portland vibes for sure.
Yes, exactly. But that's not it.
Mhm.
Um, then we start seeing these bikes with a bunch of neon lights popping up. Like all of them had like glow sticks on. All of them had neon lights on their bikes. This one guy pulls up. He has two parrots on his shoulders. So we put the parrots on our shoulders, of course, and had to take pictures.
Yeah, of course.
So funny. And then they're like, what are you guys doing here? And we're like, well, we're at this concert. And the guy with the parrot is like, well, there's like a rave two tree stumps down. And we're like, so let's go. And
Right.
so we're like, I'm walking with the girl that I had just met, my friend Jolie, this parrot guy, and we're walking along this beach. And the vibes at the concert we were at was kind of like indie, very like deep, like soulful voice,
Mhm.
guitar acoustic sort of vibe.
Okay.
And then we keep walking, and then we get to a rave where the neon people are going.
2 tree stumps over.
Yeah. And I'm like, the vibe just completely changed. It was like, I mean, the
Mhm.
just like as if you were at a festival. And I'm like,
Right.
we just pulled up to this. This is crazy. And then another 2 tree stumps over, it was like all rap music. They had a bonfire going. It was just
Hmm.
like rap music, 90s hip hop. And I just couldn't believe that there were 3 totally different parties going on this beach
Wow.
that no one else would have gotten to. Like, you had to be
Invited to
yeah,
be,
you had to
yeah.
be someone from Portland that to experience this. Like,
Wow.
I just love that sort of stuff in any sort of city, to really get down into the, like, the background, not the stuff that's on the
No
not
touristy kind of attractions. Yeah.
right, not the stuff that's on the lists,
Uh-huh.
but
You're not
the
gonna find it
stuff
on a
that the
blog. Yeah.
locals do. The stuff that
Exactly.
the locals do. That's where the best stories come from.